If you want to make the most of those warm, open road adventures, then the right set of motorcycle tires is a must. But with so many options out there, it can be hard to choose the right one. That's why in this video, I'll go through the 6 best summer motorcycle tires. Whether you're looking for the best performance, durability, or value, I'll have something for everyone. All the links to find the best prices will be in the description below. Also, please note that the motorcycle tires mentioned in this video are in no exact order, so be sure to stay till the end so you don't miss anything. Number 6 is the Michelin Pilot Power 2CT, and this is the most budget-friendly option on our list. The Michelin Pilot Power 2CT is a perfect fit for riders who want a solid summer tire without emptying their wallets. This tire is developed with real MotoGP-derived tech. They have dual compound design that features about 20% softer rubber on the tire edges, and this setup provides a notably stronger cornering grip. So if you like to lean hard on weekend rides or maybe squeeze in an occasional track day, then you'll feel confident in these tires. And what I really like about this tire is its lightweight construction. At around 9 pounds for a 120/70 17-inch tire, the Pilot Power 2CT doesn't put extra strain on your suspension or steering. Plus, you may notice a more responsive feel when flicking the bike from side to side. And on wet roads, they still do surprisingly well. The tread pattern extends siping all the way to the tire's shoulder and provides decent water evacuation even at moderate lean angles. And that means if you get caught in a summer downpour, then you're not doomed to tiptoe home. Now, because of the softer construction, you might feel a bit of the flex at very high speeds. Now, it's not a deal breaker though, just something to consider if you push towards triple digits very often on your daily rides. So overall, the Michelin Pilot Power 2CT delivers impressive cornering grip, quick warm-up times, and solid performance for the price, which makes it the best budget-friendly option. Number 5 is the Dunlop Sportmax Q5, and this is the best choice for sport riding on our list. If you prioritize sporty handling, then this tire offers sharp response, great grip, and solid stability on every turn. Dunlop calls it the fastest street tire they've produced. It's built from the same New York facility that churns out Dunlop's racing products. Now, the Q5 inherits a lot of track-oriented DNA, but maintains the versatility needed for street riding. The tread pattern is sharp and minimal, so you'll have more rubber in contact with the pavement, which is great for cornering grip and high lean angles. Now, Dunlop also tweaked the profile to be slightly taller, which actually helps with quick turn-in and solid mid-cornering stability. And even though it's a performance tire, the brand says it warms up quickly enough for street use. That means no tire warmers are required, and you can run fairly close to your regular street pressures on track days. When it comes to wet performance, the Q5 isn't a full touring tire, but it's a clear improvement over the Q4 in damp conditions. So many street riders would feel more confident riding home if they get caught in the rain. Also, the Q5's longevity is decent for something this grippy, but don't expect ultra-high mileage if you're hammering the throttle on a leader bike. I like that Dunlop now offers more sizes for smaller displacement bikes. Riders using 110/70 or 140/70 setups can finally enjoy the kind of performance that was once mostly limited to bigger sport bikes. Just keep in mind, its high grip rubber is best suited for riders who regularly push the pace. So overall, if you want a tire that can handle weekend track sessions and still stay street legal, then the Dunlop Sportmax Q5 is a great pick. Number 4 is the Michelin Road 6, and this is the best tire for touring on our list. For those of you who rack up miles traveling across states or winding through scenic backroads in all kinds of weather, then the Michelin Road 6 is a top contender. Michelin upgraded this from the famous Road 5 for both durability and wet grip, and according to the brand's data, the Road 6 provides 15% more grip in the rain and 10% longer tread life than the previous generation, which is pretty impressive. Now, the best selling point of this tire is the Michelin's 2CT Plus technology. They moved that stiffer dual compound structure to the front tire as well, which helps the bike feel more stable under hard braking or when cornering with luggage. So if you often ride fully loaded or carry a passenger, it's designed to handle that extra weight without sacrificing confidence. And another thing you'll notice is how well these tires handle cold and wet conditions. They warm up quickly, and the siping is laid out to maximize water evacuation, so even in wet weather, you'll get a secure ride. And as Thomas writes, I've always been a fan of the Dunlop Q3 Plus, another great tire, extremely sticky, but they are not great in wet conditions. The Road 6 has about the same grip in corners, better in the rain, and even better mileage. They are expensive, but for what you get out of them, well worth it in my opinion. Now, if you need a single tire that can handle long commutes, weekend touring, and the occasional spirited ride, then the Michelin Road 6 is a true all-arounder. It delivers consistent performance and comfort even in surprise rain or extended road trips. While it's not the stickiest choice for sunny track days, for everything else, the Michelin Road 6 is the best tire for touring out there. And if you want to know the latest prices for the summer motorcycle tires discussed in this video, be sure to click the links below. And if you're having a good time watching this video, we would love it if you hit that subscribe button. Number 3 is the Dunlop Trailmax Mission, and this is the best choice for trail riding on our list. With this tire, you can plan summer rides that include adventure bikes, gravel back roads, or long off-pavement detours without thinking twice. It's designed as a true 50-50 adventure tire, combining serious off-road traction with surprisingly good road manners. And one great thing about this tire is its rugged build. Some people even compare its stiffness to the well-known Haidadao K60 or Mitas E07. That robust construction helps protect against rim damage when you smash into hidden rocks or potholes on fire roads. Now, the tread blocks of this tire have a staggered step design, which means each block has a little step-down ridge to add stability when cornering on loose surfaces. And you'll also notice wraparound lugs near the tire's edge, which help dig in when you're sliding through gravel or mud. On paved roads, the Trailmax Mission handles better than you'd expect from such an aggressive tire. It stays stable on rain grooves and steel bridges and also gives you a smooth, comfortable ride on the highway. Now, these tires are built with heavy-duty sidewalls, so mounting them at home can be a bit tricky. And if you do your own installs with tire irons, it might take some extra effort. That being said, they perform especially well on hard-packed dirt and rocky terrain. Now, extremely loose mud might push them beyond their comfort zone, though it's no big shock for a tire that has to work well on asphalt too. And another major advantage is its great mileage. Many riders claim anywhere between 6 to 10,000 miles on bigger adventure bikes, which is outstanding for something that can handle genuine off-road. And Chris wrote, using this on a Super Tenere works great on the road or off-road. Off the road in rocks, sand, loose dirt, and firm dirt, it gives great traction and feel. On the road, that soft rubber gives great peg-scraping traction. Nice ride, very comfortable and smooth, with low to no road noise, and great longevity. Overall, the Dunlop Trailmax Mission is perfect for ADV riders craving a stable, long-wearing tire that still grips well enough on the street. Number 2 is the Bridgestone Battle Axe Hypersport S22, and this is the best value for money on our list. Value isn't just about being the cheapest. It's about the right mix of performance, durability, and price, and that's exactly what the S22 delivers. These are sporty enough to hold their own on track day, yet not so specialized that you can't comfortably use them for day-to-day riding. Bridgestone achieved a sweet mix of quick warm-up, strong edge grip, and decent tread life, which is why so many riders call the S22 a go-to summer tire. On dry pavement, you can expect an excellent feel and feedback. The front is particularly raised for how confidently it turns and lets you carry speed through corners without second-guessing traction. In the wet, they're not quite at the level of a dedicated sport touring tire like the Michelin Road 6, but plenty of riders mention feeling secure in moderate rain. What I love about this is its longevity relative to its performance. Sure, it's not an iron tire for 10,000 miles, but it often outlasts many pure super sport tires, especially down the center. If your typical ride is a mix of fun canyons and some highway commuting, then these might save you a chunk of money over time since you won't need to swap them out as often as more track-focused rubber. Now, you might get around 3,000 to 4,000 miles on it if you're really pushing it, though that mileage figure varies by bike and riding style. So overall, if you're looking for a solid mix of grip, durability, and value for money, the Hypersport S22 is a great choice. Number 1 is the Pirelli Diablo Rosso 4, and this is the best overall tire on our list. Finally, if you crave top-tier performance but still need a tire that's practical for real-world summer riding, then the Pirelli Diablo Rosso 4 sits at the top. Pirelli has a rich racing pedigree, and a lot of that track DNA filters down into these tires. It has multiple compound zones that offer a softer rubber on the shoulder for cornering grip, while the center compound is more resistant to wear. As a result, the tire corners really well, but won't vanish after a couple of sprinted weekends. You'll appreciate how quickly the Diablo Russell 4 transitions from upright to leaned over. That neutral, predictable feel makes it easy to find your line and stick to it, whether you're throwing the bike around hairpins or weaving through traffic. In wet or mildly chilly weather, the Russell 4 performs better than you'd expect from a near hypersport tire. It's by no means a rain specialist, but if you get caught out in a quick shower, you won't feel like you're riding on ice. Of course, if you do serious wet commuting, a touring-oriented tire might still be the safer bet. Where the Russell 4 truly excels is in dry grip and mid-cornering stability. It's perfect for track day dabblers who want dependable cornering speed without sacrificing everyday usability. And that's all for today's lineup. I hope this list helped you decide on the perfect summer motorcycle tire. And if you guys found this video valuable, we would love it if you hit that subscribe button. If you find a tire you like, don't forget to check the description for the links to each model. Until next time.